Hey guys, and welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today we're diving back into some more Better Minecraft Plus. So I've had a change of heart. I've had just a slight change of heart. I think instead of calling this place home, which of course this sign is going to forever be here, that tree is going to forever be here, I'm thinking about going back to an area that I had discovered a while back ago that was under cool stuff. So if we head here, we'll notice it's pretty cool looking. But if we take a look at our map and we go back over into this direction, I believe it was right in here. Oh no, it's this right here. So it's literally right across from this. This biome is insane looking, you know, and at first I was like, you know, it's going to be pretty difficult to set up shop here. But the more I look at it, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, it's, you know, it's incredibly different. Like the ore is different. Just the surrounding areas are pretty different. And I think I can make a pretty epic base in this. The more I think about it. What is that? Mystery pile of dirt. Uh-huh. Yeah, I bet it is. Right. Anyways. I think this area is going to be epic. And I don't know if I can get up here enough to be able to explore. But I want to be about where that tree's at. I want to be able to go in between these areas. Let me hop up here, and then maybe I can hop up here if there's a tree not in my way. Looks like there's a couple different tree types, but I'm not really worried about the tree types. Ooh, I like the ebony. As we can just use a waystone to teleport to different areas that have the trees we want. So I'm not too concerned about that. Oh yeah, this is going to be perfect. How high can I get up here? So it's incredibly different, but I want to get like into this area to be able to sort of see. Okay, this is going to be cool. If we can call this home, sort of around this level, like right in here, we can build into these stone walls and go from wall to wall, from area to area. Especially like over here, where they're really close. Oh, I've got plans already. I've got so many plans running through my head. Yes, I think this area would be fantastic for this. Like right in here. So I went ahead and built a platform. I think this is going to be absolutely perfect. I want to like span and go around this whole area. That's a big project. Like, don't get me wrong. That's a lot of wood, big project. Doable though in this pack, 100%, 100% doable. Also, we're going to be able to utilize all of this stone and resources in these walls and call it home. Now, it does seem like it's a cold biome, but it might be because of how high I am. I don't actually know. You notice the frost in my breath. It does say a stone forest, which is what the biome is that we're in, which is pretty exciting looking, honestly. But yeah, we're gonna have to do some mining today, get into some mining mods. I'm kind of excited because there's actually several of them in here. So before we go mining, I have a few materials on me that we got without mining, which is pretty nice. But there's a mod in here that is different from Tinker's Construct, which I'm sure a lot of people are kind of familiar with. We will get into Tinker's Construct later on. But first, I think one of the best starting tools is probably going to be Tetra. And it's a mod that's probably going to be pretty hidden to most. So that's why I want to kind of showcase it here. So if we search Tetra, the first thing we need to make is a wooden hammer, just like this. And we're going to make a spruce wooden hammer. Bam! We should have also got a halosphere. So for doing that, we get this beautiful orb that tells us tons of stuff. All kinds of cool information about tools and equipment and things that we can craft, and later on, the materials and things of that. Now, this hammer is really important, but there are other things that we can do. For instance, we should be able to click this hammer on this to turn it into a workbench. And this is how we're going to craft things. So you can see we can put this in here. We can see some information about our tool, including our durability, the current level of the hammer. And keep in mind, the levels are going to be really important later on down the road. But we can take actual, like a regular vanilla pick and throw it in here. And we can start to modify this pick. Even with it having some like durability loss, we can go in here and we can say, okay, I want to add a pickaxe head. And let's say I want to do iron. Notice this right here says it requires a level 2 hammer. How are we going to get a level 2 hammer? Well, we're actually probably going to need 2 hammers. I know that may sound weird, but 2 hammers usually is what I start with. Because we're going to have to go back and forth. I just realized I've got to go chop some trees down. Yeah, best place to do that? Other home. So yeah, 2 hammers is probably going to be the best way to get started with this. Notice, by the way, we can chop down a whole tree. I love that. That one thing makes this so much easier. So much easier. All right, let's pop back home. So yeah, making another hammer, that's going to be a big part of this. Luckily, we got other sticks. Because we need a hammer to be able to upgrade a hammer, I believe. So our first hammer, let's go ahead and upgrade the head. I think we can upgrade this to hammerhead right here. I think we can upgrade it to iron. And it's going to require 2. And it requires a level 2. So the wood needs to go to stone or cobblestone. If I remember where I put it. There it is. I don't know if it's cobblestone or stone. We may have to actually use stone. Let's try crafting that. So that one side is done. Now let's go ahead and change the other side. Now this is a level 2 hammer. So now we should be able to make this hammer a level 3 hammer with iron. So if we go hammer and we drop the iron in, now we can upgrade this. And this should give us a level 3 hammer. This is probably one of the better ways to go about doing this early on. So there we go. We have a hammer. And if I put the stats in here, you can see now it's a level 3 hammer. So we've just upgraded our hammer to be able to allow us to definitely make, you know, like an iron pick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a fresh pick here instead of using this one. So just a regular vanilla stone pick that kind of puts us above the curve. Let's go ahead and make a pickaxe head. So 1 iron, that'll upgrade that. And we can go ahead and upgrade the other side. And there we go. Now we have an iron pick. You can see the durability and all kinds of interesting stuff. But the cool part is, without requiring levels, we can always throw this pick in here and hit repair and put the materials in, the iron in, and we can repair it without an anvil. 100% one of the best ways to go about doing this. So I have a regular vanilla pick right here, and you can see this has a lot more information. And as far as durability goes, it's about the same. But I believe once the parts start to kind of work their way in, things will get a lot better. And then later on, we can replace the rods. There's so much customizability that we can do with these tools that's going to make them a lot better. So I'm going to go ahead and toss all of that in, and I've got to get mining. Now, I'm going to dig a hole straight down. That may sound crazy, but we're going to mine straight down. I don't have a whole lot of torches or anything. And once I get down there, I'm going to be like, get down to an actual mining area. What I'm going to do is just place down a waystone. That way we can teleport from here to our mine. I think that's going to be the best way to go about it. And where should I do this? I think I'm going to start mining like right over here somewhere close by that's under our area. So I think maybe right in here is going to be a pretty good spot. I did notice there's like a little water area right around here that like leads into a giant open like ravine. Like, I don't know, you can, if you had water breathing, you could probably like just swim down. You'd be pretty well off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig a 2 wide tunnel that is going to go from side to side. Oh yeah, this isn't grass, by the way. This is actually stone. I'm going to light the top up here just so I can see it. And yeah, when mining straight down, go about it this way. Hopefully I don't hit lava. If I do, of course, I can maneuver myself. But honestly, this is just to get down as quick as possible instead of doing like a standard mine where you go down and stair step. So as I work my way down, this stuff is definitely worth grabbing. Oh. And this is pretty cool too. But yeah, this stuff is way worth grabbing. because it can be turned into torches, and they're actually really nice looking torches. Also can be used as coal, so it's basically coal. But this is pretty neat. Look at all the ores and stuff. What in the world? Now this is pretty sick. All right, let's keep mining off in this direction. Maybe we can use this. This actually could be, you know what? I was thinking about building my base above ground, but you know what? We may actually put our base below ground. This area is pretty sick looking. Like, not even gonna lie, especially with the ores and stuff that are lighting the underground. What a cool looking area. Seriously, guys, you can't make these things up. This is a tetra. Okay, I knew we were in a cold biome, but I didn't expect to find one this quick. This is a tetra forged area. And it's quite large. Wow. Okay. It's a pretty big one. This is what you need to advance into tetra quite a bit. Oh my gosh. And we also found the experience ore. If you don't know what this stuff is as well, if you use this after finding some stellarite, this piece gives your tools indestructible. Not just tools, basically anything that can be enchanted, it can make it indestructible. That's right. Like unlimited uses, actual unlimited uses. Pretty powerful. What are you offering today? Oh man, I need to get one of these guys going. Because, man, when we played Better Minecraft last time, this pick was god tier. It was insane getting this. Oh, it's so nice having this guy back. I'm going to definitely be using you. Like for an actual pick that you just want to clear everything out. And then imagine putting Indestructible in that thing. Like, you could break anything forever. Just forever mine. Oh my gosh. I'm going to take advantage of this while I'm down here. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, all the cool things that we get to play around with. And having Tetris stuff without needing to wait super long. What? That was literally right over here. I can only imagine what all stuff is lurking through this area. I'm going to continue to clear some more land out. And you just chill, all right? You chill. We'll be using you later, my little goblin friend. 100%, I'm probably going to go back and forth. Like, I think we'll have areas up here. Maybe I'll build into these areas and we'll have like waystones that lead to it. Like this one is like a storage area. I don't know, but underground. Because I noticed it started to rain and we're going to have snow all up here. And I think it's going to be a much better if we're down underground. We don't have to worry about the snow because I'm not a big fan of snow. So with that being said, I have this pickaxe that broke. Now the other benefit of Tetra, as you can see, is your tool doesn't disappear. And also we have that hone, by the way. The more I mine with it, we'll get a hone buff. So we'll have some buffs the more we use it. But it's broken right now. We need to repair it. It's as simple as making sure you have your hammer in here and then putting your tool in and hitting repair. And you can see right here, it's going to take a tier 2 hammer. We have a tier 3. And bam, 1 iron repaired this entire pick. It's that simple. That simple. And if you want to, you could technically carry this workbench and your stone hammer and just actively repair as you go mining. Like, it's, yeah, something you can do. I also noticed over there, look at all the experience, by the way. That's pretty crazy. Also, there's some kind of wooden thing, I think, over there. Hard to tell, but there is. And there's another Tetra thing right here underwater. Like, what is this wooden thing? I'm also kind of scared to be underwater. Like, water is still super sketchy. So yeah, there's some big log structure. I think that's a start of a mine? Like a abandoned mine shaft? Look at this. How cool is that? It separates the water level. It's a different level. Like, this is the top, and that drops it down to another water level. This is cool. Plus all of the mining. Yes, this is going to become our new main base. I am 100% going to do that. So as I'm mining, you can see it said a module has settled. And if I take a look, it was our handle, which was flimsy. It has now settled, which we get perks for things like that. So like I said, the more you use your tools, the better they're going to be. And the more upgradable they're also going to get later on. Tetra has a lot of cool things you can do. And this is barely even touching the surface, like just making a single tool. You can do arrows, and the arrows have so much customizability. We're going to get into all that stuff, like especially since we have access to the top tier stuff. Oh man, this is we might actually get incredibly overpowered incredibly quickly, but I mean I'm totally fine with that. So I know this may seem weird and all, but I've been kind of looking at all the ores that are all over the place, and I've been scanning for a particular kind. We have all this XP ore here, but I'm looking for the stellarite, and I believe I found some. It is right there. It is a glowing effect, so it's not super difficult to find, but the fact that it exists over here, it's just like, and is in my view, is insane. That means we have the ability to make an unbreakable tool. Oh, and there's another one back there on the wall. We have the ability to make 2 unbreakable tools already just from just scanning the water here. And there's probably even more back in these areas that I can't even see. This area is amazing. I went down, and this, the floor level is Y level 11. So it's right at the level where like diamond and everything sort of just like, it's like the best place to mine. And the fact that it's just covered in water makes it super easy to see. Like there's diamond right here. So how nice is that? Like right here is just some diamond ore just chilling out. Now breaking it underwater, that's a whole other thing. Also, right here is an amethyst geode. So we have an amethyst geode right there. I think there's an amethyst geode back here. I also went ahead and set up a bunch of dirt. Once I get a silk touch of some sort, I'll be able to place dirt down here. I don't have the ability to get grass growing down here at the moment, but pretty awesome. Now, we might be able to check out some of this Tetra stuff. I'm kind of interested in seeing like if we have the ability to access anything. This thing down here, I did find out, is our charging station. So this is the charging station for this mod. And there is a crate here. I don't know, can we use the hammer to access the crate? It's kind of hard to see because of... Okay, so there is the stuff, but we can't really see because we have all this water that's entering in here. So I think I found the problem. I had my stone hammer instead. This right here is saying red. This is gonna work. Oh, and we got it. So we got salvage and deep extraction. So we got this right here, hammer into bedrock to extract materials. Oh my gosh, there's a cockroach. Oh, that startled me. What are you even doing here, dude? Just he just showed up. Hammer into bedrock to extract materials from below. So that's kind of cool. We'll have to see what that does. And then other than that, we didn't get anything else. I thought we would have gotten something else. But the fact that this exists here is pretty awesome, and we need this. Now, I also need to be able to break these things. And you can only do that, I believe, with a certain hammer. The problem is this stuff's waterlogged, and that makes it really difficult to be able to manage this. I can't believe there's a freaking cockroach in here. Oh, I love it. I love Alex's mobs. So I'm starting an actual mine because I want to see what that does when you get down to bedrock. I just want to kind of play with it. But as you're mining, you should get geodes. And those are something that's definitely worth collecting because they can give you diamonds and all kinds of other cool things later on. So I brought this in here to take a look at it. Now, I have 2 separate picks, so I'm kind of going with both of them. But I'm noticing there's some stuff here, which is actually kind of cool that I didn't realize was a thing. By the way, also, sometimes you can repair your stuff with just sticks. Yeah, it's that good. So we have this brand new pick here, completely repaired. But remember how I said like earlier we can hone stuff? We should be able to put efficiency on this. And then over here, like that one piece had the efficiency. So you can see right here, the iron pick and then honed. And then we have mine efficiency 1. on this bad boy. That's pretty cool. Now, can I upgrade this pickaxe head? So pickaxe head, I want to put diamond on it. Can I do that? It's going to require a hammer level 3, in which we do have. So I can upgrade that to diamond. Pickaxe head over here. Upgrade that boy to diamond. Now we have a diamond pickaxe. No joke. And we can still hone efficiency on this. So let's put efficiency hone on that. And then I'm assuming as we, use it more and more, I don't know, we'll get even more stuff put on it. I'm going to head back down into mines. I've basically been mining over here, or setting up and starting to mine. By the way, I can actually mine this now. But yeah, this should be a lot faster, or a little bit faster, which it is. Oh, yeah, I can definitely tell that that's faster with that efficiency hone. But the more I use it, like I said, the better it's going to get. Now, of course, I have a diamond pick now, but it's still not a 3x3 hammer, which is something that we will eventually have. But it still works for now, so that way we can gather a few more resources. I cannot believe it. So, remember how earlier I said that I had found in the water some Stella, right? Well, I wasn't expecting to find them like jumbled up here like this. Now, Stella, it's dangerous. I'm going to try and mine it with this block in front of me. Be prepared, as it does go boom. Fair warning. This is Stella. Oh my gosh. We have basically all we got to do is mine a couple of those experiences. And this right here is we can make something unbreakable. And I know just the thing to make unbreakable. Oh boy. And we have another one here. Boom. Absolutely ridiculous to find all of this. We're about to make things go boom a lot more. While we're here, let's go ahead and crack open these geodes, by the way. We can break them open, and look what they're giving us. We got a bunch of lapis, and like I said, you can get all kinds of stuff. You can end up getting copper. You can get... This right here is... what is it? Pristine lapis. Yields increased bonuses when used for item improvements. Pretty nice. And plus, you can get bonus stuff just like that. Now, I mentioned making things go boom. So this cool stuff area, I'm pretty sure, yeah, I seen these Lauren flowers, and this right here is all I need. This Lauren, I think it's a Lauren. Let's go back home. This is gonna be pretty ridiculous. I just need a little bit of iron, and we surround this, and we can make a shuriken, right? From the abyss, a good old shuriken. Now, I do have a block of TNT, and we can make this the abyss shuriken that explodes on impact. It's pretty ridiculous, right? Now combine that with the unbreakability of what we're about to do with the Stella. We're about to make the Eternal Stella. No joke. This is about to get real. It's about to get real. I almost wonder, mining wise, how powerful this is actually going to be. How crazy is it going to be to mine with this tool? Does it break the ore, or does it give it to you? I don't actually know. I know it's a good weapon, but I mean, let's make it. That's what this is all about, right? Oh my goodness. All we gotta do is get back. I now have enough to make the Eternal Stella. There's a couple of things we need to make. We're gonna need the wood here. Just 4 pieces of wood. Not a crafting table. We just need 4 pieces of wood and iron, right? Because we need to make this, a smithing table. So we take this. Oh, we already had 4. We take this with our experience, and then the Stella. We combine it like this, and we get ourselves the Eternal Stella, which you can see right click has 3 uses. I don't quite remember exactly what the 3 uses do. I don't know if it gives you experience or repairs some of your tools. I don't quite remember. But this right here is about to get ridiculous. Now, I don't think you can put this on your Tetra tools. So don't try and put it on your Tetra tools. It doesn't take advancements the same way. I'm pretty sure you can't do this. Oh, maybe you can. Yeah, but notice it's not telling you that it's going to be unbreakable. However, this, you put it on there, it says it's indestructible. So now we have a indestructible TNT source, basically. Notice I shoot that tree. That's, yeah, it's getting broken. Speaking of broken, this is gonna be broken real soon. And hold your ears, because it's gonna get loud real quick. So let's hope that it can break through this stuff. Oh, it can. But now, does it? It's very random almost, and it seems like it's actually destroying it. No, it gave it to me. Some stuff it seems like it's not affecting. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna sort of spam it here in a minute and see how crazy it gets. This tough is actually tough. Is tough blast resistant? Like completely blast resistant? That's kind of crazy. I didn't realize it was blast resistant. I mean, it's got it in the name, but honestly, it's really easy to break. Yeah, maybe this isn't the greatest thing in the world. Like, it is nice to have, but I think honestly going with the regular shuriken probably going to be a better weapon than this is a mining tool. However, I think this does work really well in the nether, just not so well in the overworld. It will break dirt, but it's not doing a great job at breaking stone or anything underground. Yeah, and I think this is going to be pretty promising as far as an actual weapon. Like, this was another thing I really wanted to test. How powerful is this going to be as a weapon? I mean, that's like shooting arrows incredibly fast. Let's go here and let's see if we can get any mobs to spawn with it being dark. There's a creeper. It does quite a bit of knockback. And they're not acting like they're doing anything back. So yeah, definitely a pretty decent tool, I think. Especially for some long range. So I have officially honed this yet again. You can see it says honing available. This is going to be my third hone. And when you see that, I'm now putting efficiency 3 on this thing. Now we also have speed. Now I'm not quite sure. It tells you right here, hone module increases the overall swing speed. We don't need that. We're not killing mobs, right? We're not killing mobs. We need this. And it does matter per pick side. I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, at least we're getting this side up to efficiency 3. So now overall we have the top piece with efficiency 3. And then we have to mine 515 more blocks again in order to hone it once more. The more we use it, like I said, the better it gets. Similar to Tinker's Construct, except for it's not that anymore. It doesn't work that way anymore, where the more you use it, the better it gets with more experience. The more you use it, the more cool things you mine, thus the more cool modifiers you can apply to your tool. So that's sort of how Tinker's is going to work. But we have a lot of stuff that I'm going to work on with Tinker's next episode. The only thing I really have to mine up is clay, sand, and gravel. All of those things can be found right over there. So pretty much everything's over there. Just be using my handy dandy shovel, and that's all we got to do. So the big thing we need to get started with this mod, Tinker's Construct, is going to be grout. However, like I said, we're not going to be doing it completely today. I am going to go ahead and throw this in here and basically get it smelting. We have several furnaces, so I'm going to go ahead and get that popped in here, get them all cooking. I think that's going to be the fastest way, at least for prepping for next episode. So yeah, I think with this being said, I think it's time to thank the sponsor of today's video. So of course that huge thanks is going to go to Pan Crazietto. I think that's right, or that's my American pronunciation of that. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, of course, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and also click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And guys, if you're interested in becoming a Patreon, of course, you can find that link down in the description below. Also down there's several other useful links that you should also check out. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.